Hello and welcome to Snack Play Love, where today we are going to be playing in the workshop Heirlooms of History. And the first video was the Burning Devotion video, purely because it was on the left, and now we have the OMG Zombies. This deck relies on things like Tyromet Calls the Dead to make a zombie token. Where's it gone? The Cacophony to make a zombie every turn, and the Graveyard Marshal to also ping things out of the graveyard and keep making zombies. And you will eventually win either with the Grey Merchant, because you have a lot of black mana symbols from the Devotion mechanic, or from the Gem Palm Polluter, and due to the sheer amount of zombies on the battlefield. Sometimes you don't get this, but dig, and hopefully you will get there. One interesting mechanic that's hiding in this is the flashback on the Chainer's Edict. So if you see your opponent has made it to 7 mana, then they can probably cast that out their graveyard to get rid of one of your creatures. But because it's a sacrifice effect, against the Zombies deck, they lose a zombie token, and against the Enchantments deck, they probably lose a 1/1 elf. I'm not sure what the supercharged win con, like the two gods in the Burning Devotion deck, is, but I think it's more of a synergy build, so it's a little bit more my style. So let's see how quickly we get games. It took a while to get games with the other deck, but I suspect there might not be that many people in the event yet. If you like reggae music, then my neighbours appear to be sound testing for a massive party outside. Complete with the air horn sound. This has the Stitcher suppliers to fill the yard, the Felmir Knight to draw, and the Chainer's Edict to punish their playing one of their good cards early. I like it a lot. This enters tapped unless we control the swamp, and we have the swamp. Wonder why that's not animated. Weird. Maybe it doesn't animate in hand. They mulliganed and they got the ley line. That's interesting. So let us Stitchers. This means we're probably going to Chainers them next turn. Oh, two of our good cards in the graveyard. It's not what you want. So they've definitely got two creatures this turn, which is unfortunate. No? Okay. Well, we want to do that next turn. So I'm going to Chainers just so we can get 1 damage in. Plus it makes our sacrifice effects a little scarier next turn. If we draw one, that is. So we can epic downfall the gods. Oh, there we go. But it's not a creature yet, so we can't. We need to call the dead, so to speak. Now, exile a creature or an enchantment. So we're exiling that enchantment. Okay. It doesn't have to be one of the ones you milled. Thought it was. See, I'm learning too. Well, that's what this deck's about. Make it to zombies. Yeah, we knew he'd go for the Edict. Unlike me in the previous game where I completely forgot that there's a flashback card there. Paradise Druid. Okay, so I'm swinging with everything because I genuinely don't care if any of these things die. We don't want to get rid of her. I'll probably get rid of that. I don't know exactly what we have. In terms of recursion for creatures from the graveyard. We need that to become a creature so we can remove it. I mean, it's a weird thing. What's the 7? So we need them to play something that puts it to 2. 1. Oh, that'll do it. It's a creature, so we're taking the 4. We do not mind that whatsoever. Okay. So we definitely want that. not fussed about the land. Probably want the death touch guy. Okay, so we don't draw it, which is unfortunate. We graveyard marshal. Don't be upset because your mythic got vetoed. Young man. Do you want to draw? I think we just attack. We've got lots of great things in hand. That's a mistake for them. We milled the 2 good cards we left on top of our deck, but we don't care. And that's game, I think. 3. So we swing in. Puts them on 2. 1. Stitches supplier again. Cha-cha. I mean, he didn't know we got a third 1-mana creature in our hand, but exiling gods turns out to be our protection against the other deck. Not sure what other ways you've got to exile the gods though. Because if you've exiled the gods, you can't really get rid of the Eldrazi. Okay, we'll see if we can get a more balanced match with game 2. I apologise for rocking the computer solidly. 7 minutes in, yeah. We'll get a reward for that, won't we? Tiny rewards, tiny rewards. Let's see what my partner was texting me. I thought my partner was still working away downstairs, but appearing from the text, she is watching the UK game quiz show The Chase. Don't know whether that's made it across to America yet. This is good because we've got god removal, sacrifice, enchantment. I don't know whether we can actually remove the enchantment. We know what we're playing next turn, so I think we have to. Well, that's interesting. Swing away. Do we gain life off the Gem Palm Polluter as well? No, just lose. Okay. So now we want the things to put stuff in our graveyard. Burning Tree, and their second creature is Fight Spell. Please, please fight the 1/1 with Death Touch. No, so unfortunate. They can sack gods. We can't kill gods. Let's see if they let me kill it with the Death Touch guy. Shame. So, because a lot of his creatures don't have, well, have indestructible, I'm just going to kill it with this. Because destroy does not work on his gods, but sacrifice, he chooses to do it, and that does work. Attack first, just in case. We're going to be hard casting a Gem Palm Polluter. That would be an embarrassing way to win. Gem Palm Polluter, but it beat down. It's a 4/3 then. Paradise Druid. I'm kind of fine with losing my Foulmare Knight, so let's try that. Because it puts him on 5 mana, I am going to get him to sacrifice a creature. Yeah, target myself. Did he think that that wouldn't work? Okay. It's CMC, so I think we cycle. Gets us the extra card. And the extra card is a good one. It is indeed, there you go. And Stitcher Supplier twice, I think. Just in case we get the land. We do not, but we do get the swarm. So he's getting there. Does not stay on the battlefield. So, I think we stitch a supply first. So we lose our Gem Palm Cycler again, which is unfortunate. We lose one of those. We'll need a Grey Merchant. So if we draw land, then we can chain his Edict his only creature again. Make a guy. Force him to sacrifice his mighty Tower of Power. Swing for lots. So, Gem Palm Polluter wins us the game. Oh, and him drawing nothing wins us the game. Well, you kind of get the idea. This exile spell is for the gods. You don't get to use it on anything else because they're all lower mana. It protects you from yourself. If you can sacrifice all of their creatures, then they can't put the enchantments on them. But he did not draw any of the good cards there. I would genuinely be upset if that was me. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. If you want to build these things yourself, you can download the Historic Anthology for 4,000 gems. Or if you just wanted to play your Gem Palm Polluter in a zombie deck, you just need 4 common wild cards. Again though, mythics and more mythics and more mythics, so you know it probably is worth it if you're one of these people like me who wants to have all the cards, and because you can build all the cute historic decks then with, you know, Silent Departures and other wonderful cards that haven't seen play for decades. But yeah, thank you for watching. Next time another event goes up, I'll probably do more of these, so if you wanted to subscribe, that would be cool. Otherwise, I'll see you soon. Bye.